Buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for I'm Standing on a Million Lives chapter 65. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just on a high-speed struggle train heading into chaos. It's getting faster by the second. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, last chapter, we drained the swamp. We drained the fucking swamp and outed the king. Yes, we did. And we finished taking care of business for the most part. But we still got one problem here. The one that's supposed to be replacing the king. Yeah, he can't. There's an issue here. We're going to find out why. Let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this month. And this chapter is titled To Each Their Way. The quest: help the blacksmith street of Inkabalt Kingdom complete their task and ensure the coronation ceremony. With the defeat of the monster, Jangi Viki has fulfilled the decree and now possesses the right to the throne. I'll say this now, but there's something we must keep undercover until after the coronation. I cannot be the king. Eh? But why is that? Well, we sorcerers cannot bear children, or more precisely, we should not bear children. Huh? To become king means to marry the princess and assume the responsibility to further the royal bloodline. But when the sorcerer's magic power exceeds a certain threshold, the only thing we could give birth to will be berserkers. Is that really? Can you do something about that to, like, you know, minimize the magic, like lower the amount of magic quality so that way you can, you know, not birth berserkers? That is correct. Magic power erodes the brain, and to become a sorcerer, one must gradually build up their resistance. However, that is not possible for infants. Aww. Which is why sorcerers must never have offsprings. That's a sad life. Then if we don't talk about it, no one will know. If someone does, then so be it. I'm telling you now, so you won't be startled if someone points it out. Well, I suppose it'll be fine if you can think up some excuses beforehand. I see. Wait, hold on. If MP turns children into berserkers, does that mean us too? That's right. Eh? That game. Oh, they're gonna turn into berserkers if they don't, you know, master their NP. He didn't tell us anything about this. If you just want to be rid of your NP, then I could probably help, though I'll need Dragon Bishop's fancy ink for that. That's right, Bettina-sama can use the same magic as the Game Master. If you take away Melita's NP, will she become a little more human? Maybe. No one has attempted it before, so no one knows. Is it okay if you give it a try when you find the ink? Why would you go to such length for this berserker? Melita, she would have died had she not met me that day. But I saved her and pulled her into our mess, all for my own survival. I know she was already fighting before I met her, but it was I who brought her back to the front line, and it's for my sake that she followed Kintil-san instead of remaining in her country after the quest ended. In the end, it kept her from suffering the same fate as her homeland, but it also turned her into the berserker she is right now. God, I love that design. Melita's life changed forever because of my actions. She's never getting her old life back. I don't know how many years it'll be before I see her again, nor do I know what to do, but I know I must face it. She is my responsibility. Yotsuya. Remember, she's not fully gone. She's not gone. She's still in there. Yotsuya. What? Melita. I'll be gone tomorrow, but in the far, far away future, I'll be back again. Please don't do any more stupid things before that, and live in peace like everyone else, okay? If we both try our best surviving, I'm sure we'll meet again someday. Whoa! She hugged it. I'm telling you, it looks like a xenomorph, I swear. Oh my god. Would you say like a xenomorph? Or like a pre-evolved version of a xenomorph? Or no, not pre-evolved, I'm sorry. Like a more advanced version of a xenomorph? It kind of feels like that. But damn, Ridley Scott. The manga's been putting you to shame lately. That came out of nowhere. Well, this is embarrassing. I'm not going to run for it. No, don't run from it. Aw. All right, I'll give it a shot when I find the ink. I'll take her with me for now. Yay! Thank you very much. Actually, she could probably use this as good research. And if this does work, then there could be a way to reverse berserkers. See, it's a win-win. Make sure you follow her after I'm gone, okay? Did she understand what I said? Hopefully. See ya. Here we go. The coronation. Completed without a hitch. Seems like no one knew about the secret. The quest was cleared. Yay! Next is the blacksmith. Jagni reintroduced the plan to reimburse the blacksmith as a national policy, and funded the plan using Basma's assets. Ha ha! Furthermore, a proposal to expend the beneficiary to include all those affected by the decree was passed by the Senate. The quest was cleared. Yes. After the compensation is paid out and you return to your realm, I'll pretend to find out that I'm infertile and renounce the throne. Smart man. Thank you for doing this for us. Don't mention it. For the future of this world, I will do anything better to better our chances against the dragons, including keeping you guys alive. I know this world is still a long way from it, but traditions like giving up a marriage due to infertility or only male can only it says only male. I think she means or only men can become king have been slowly phasing out of our world. Oh, for women to work like men and people of all race and status to enjoy the same basic rights is what we strive for in our society, because we know a society that must sacrifice a portion of its members to function is doomed to fail. Japan's still a long way from that, though. I'm not just talking about America, but it just makes me think these mofos that keep like bitching about diversity. It's just like, whoa, you get it up in here, and it ain't preachy. Meaning you can be king regardless of your ability to produce an heir. Alternatively, the princess can become king and choose her husband herself and avoid all this ruckus altogether. I see, but your way of thinking is not something we can so easily accept. And yes, she's an American, so, typical. Yeah, it will require a lot of time and effort. Going against the old traditions and values is always an uphill battle. Yes, it is. But thank you for telling me this. I'll keep it in mind. Jangi resigned from the throne soon after the player's departure. Having inherited Ozu's staff, he became the new leader of the Kathio monks. Yay! Without a king, the kingdom divided into three factions. Oh no! Reinstate the old king, elect a new king, both of which yielded to the princess faction. And so Woka... Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm just like, what? And so Woka Inkabalt became the first queen of the Inkabalt kingdom. The kingdom enjoyed a long and prosperous period under her rule. Yay! And together with Jangi, the kingdom established a lengthy and productive relationship with the Kathio monks. Everybody wins at the end. Thanks for everything, Jado-san. I know I might have asked too much of you at times. Oh yeah? Tell me about it. I'm surprised you talked to him like that, Yotsuya-kun. He reminds me of my buddies back home, so I kind of feel at ease around him. Him but not us, eh? Him but not us, eh? God, she noticed. Well, Fatina-sama took me in as her disciple, so all's well, I suppose. Jado became Fatina's student and will be responsible for taking care of Melita. Yay! Till next time, then, take care. Yeah, you too. Oh, and I'm not trying to flatter you or anything, but I don't really mind the way you treat your friends. I kind of like it. I never had someone I can call friend, so I'm glad you see me as one. No props. The bro shit! Yes! The bro shit. Kawaii! What's with the sunder? No wonder even Yotsuya wants to tease him. No, woman, she is thinking this is going in a yaoi direction. No. This is some bro shit. This ain't yaoi, woman. I really hope that the look on her face is screaming at, yeah, I'm going to make a yaoi doujenshu out of it. You know it's true. You know it's true. And Fatina-sama, thank you for all you've done. By the way, how do you know about our quest in Log Point? I met other players as well. Oh, Really? Who? Which country were they from? I met quite a few teams, so I don't remember all the names. You don't remember the names? Then why did you call me Yukon? I don't think I ever called myself that to begin with. I'm not telling. Eh? Why? I can't tell you yet. I'll do it the next time we meet. Okay, what's the point in hiding it? Yeah. See you then. See ya. Take care. Inkabel Kingdom art quest cleared. Here we go. Well then, Futoshige Habiki, as a reward you may ask one question. You're from the future, right? Then am I still alive in your version of the future? Huh? What kind of question is that? Yee. Futoshige Habiki is not a player in our world to begin with. Wait, the players in each world line are different? You have no right to ask questions. Goodbye. Back to the real world, Futoshige, who was on the verge of starving to death, borrowed some money from Glenda to fill his stomach and began working part-time jobs. Yeah. Second semester, a new Corona-sama! Yeah, we got Corona-sama up in this manga. This isn't... How many mangas have we had Corona-sama in now? We've had Cells at Work. We've had it in UQ Holder. We've had it... I think we had it in Mao as well. Now we have it in here. We've had it at least in 4 series. A new coronavirus, aka Corona-sama, began to spread. At first, no one thought it could spread all over the world, yet it did, becoming the first worldwide pandemic in over a century. Japan is no exception, with the tension especially high after the passing of a famous comedian. Be careful, Kusei, okay? Especially with your existing health condition. I know. Oh my god, thank God. Thank God the anti-wokies are not reading this manga. Thank God. Because I would be hearing it from them. Oh God, there are so many fucking sheep. I'm sorry, I should be saying calling them this. The tinfoil hat sheep are the worst. Oh, thank God they don't read this. Our entrance exam is coming up soon. I wonder if the pandemic will end before spring. I sure hope so. Maybe it'll be all over before the dragons appear. For us humans, that is. Yotsuya-kun sure sounds like he's joking, but I know it's not all jokes for him. It's a lock point. I will survive and build up my strength so I can use my power to take revenge against humanity. Oh, Corona-sama was that revenge against humanity. I know he doesn't like people, but I always thought there were some big reasons behind it. Well, Corona-sama came through. I'm telling you, Corona-sama is a wifey hero right now. Proven it. But in the end, it's because the mountain he was destroyed. He chose to become the enemy of humanity because humanity is the enemy of the earth. I don't get it, not one bit. Why would he give up his life for something like that? What people value differs from one person to the next. It is not something others can decide. Hold up. I'm gonna say this to the people in the back because there's a lot of sheep that don't seem to get this. What people value differs from one person to the next. It is not something others can decide. She talking about all you sheep in both flocks. Stop forcing your values on us individuals. We have different values and we don't agree with you. Even the other flock does not agree with you. The opposite flocks do not agree with your values. But does that mean you should be buying and attacking them for it? No. Just freaking have a discussion. Jesus Christ. Knowing what's important to Yotsuya is already a great leap forward. We can consider this our new starting point. Yotsuya-kun, what is it? Would you be pleased if the virus eradicates humanity without harming the earth? That's what I was wondering. I saw what you told Ozu in the log point. You know the Gaia principle that thinks of the Earth as a single living organism? In that case, the virus would be the white blood cells spreading during times of need to keep humans under control. Oh my God, people would be saying this is the Bill Gates shit. This is because Bill Gates said something like this. I know that the tinfoil hat sheep would be buying right now. Well, in reality, the infection rate of the virus does correlate with the population density. So, in terms of Gaia principle, I'd be on the virus's side, I guess. He does make a good point, though. He does. Especially with what, and I am actually referencing medical journals here. What I've been seeing in some of the medical journals is that they are tracing Corona-sama to, or like variation of, or not variation, I'm sorry, a virus related to Corona-sama in Laotian bats, which I think it's very interesting. And yeah, they did trace Corona-sama to the main strain of Corona-sama to bats in the Yunnan province. So it's really interesting what happens when you read medical journals. You learn things. But sheep be sheep. So you do want to destroy humanity? But this right here, Yotsuya, thank you. But of course, unlike the virus, I can distinguish friend and foe, so I won't kill at random. Corona-sama does not see shit. Corona-sama is a virus. Corona-sama don't discriminate. No, she don't discriminate. She just attack and mutate. And mutate some more. And it's kind of like Elegant Egotist and Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god, I can't believe I'm making a Yu-Gi-Oh! Reference. It's like Elegant Egotist and the Harpy Ladies. I can't believe I'm making this comparing Corona-sama to this. That's what it is. It's the best. That is the best comparison. Those are okay. Let me read this again. But of course, unlike the virus, I can distinguish friend and foe. So I wouldn't kill it. So I won't kill at random. There are those I want dead and those I want alive. If a person doesn't deserve to die, then there's no reason to kill them. People like say Shida-san, Glenda-san, and you too, Hakozaki-san. I completely disagree with what you think. Well, it's fine. Yeah, I know. But I don't choose my enemy based on whether they agree with me or not. Right here! For the sheep in the back. I don't choose my enemy based on whether they agree with me or not. You don't have to... That's called an echo chamber if you just are with people that agree with you with everything. That cult flock mentality. I believe humanity must proceed into the next stage. Right now, humanity is the enemy of the earth, but once they evolve, maybe they won't be. I'm waiting for my wings. And I know I got magic powers up in me. I do. My Jew magic powers are still dormant. You guys are heading in the right direction, so you don't deserve to die even if you disagree with me. Then who are your enemies? For example, right now countries try to avoid interacting with each other due to the virus, right? But there are countries that use this opportunity to expand their territories, starting coups, massacring people of different beliefs, knowing full well other countries won't intervene. They are my enemy. Ooh, we know who he's talking about. He's talking about you, CCP. Ooh, he's talking about, well, Sudan just started. CCP been fucking around. Oh, CCP was part of the Myanmar coup, so... But, ooh, we know. I gotta read this again because this is the CCP to a T. We know that, but there are countries that use this opportunity to expand their territory, starting coups, massacring people, aka like in Ethiopia and in China, of different beliefs, knowing full well other countries won't intervene. They are my enemy. Keeping them around will only hinder the evolution of humanity. That's why I must erase them from the face of the earth. With that said, the virus is what's causing many of the issues. He thinks this is his destiny. So even though I'm with the virus in terms of the Gaia principle, I don't quite agree with the virus's way of doing things. Something like that. But then, how are you any different from the people you just said? I'm not. I'm merely acting in accordance with what I believe is right. So, one person's justice is another person's evil. Just saying. Middle schooler with violent tendencies is not rare, but as they age, most of them will realize how unrealistic those thoughts are and give up. But we are different. If we level up in this world, we become stronger in our world too. If you really become the enemy of humanity, like you said, then I will definitely be there to stop you. I cannot ignore all those who helped me survive. Yeah, I know. And knowing that, you will still help us in the other world? Of course, I will clear all the quests and bring everyone back alive. I understand. Dude, Yotsuya, I totally get you. I do. He just wants to get rid of all the corruption and bullshit. He does, because he knows that shit is what's really destroying humanity and destroying the earth. I completely agree with him. But dude, you're missing a good chunk of the point here. Dude, what about the stupidity? We're addressing this full-on stupidity. Stupidity is what's preventing us from evolving, let's be real. I will stop him. I do not know how, but I'm certain for that is why I was chosen. So protecting the establishment is why you were chosen. Okay. It's fall. Goblins began to appear all over the world. Wait, so fall is goblin season? Where Goblin Slayer when you need him? But I love this manga so much because of like content like this. It's very, very relatable. I liked what was said about Korona-sama, about the basically what he was saying. He was talking about the opportunists, and I think he would also include. You gotta wonder if he would include like the suppression of freedom in countries via I know via mandates and stuff. I wonder if he is including that in there as well. That's what it seems like to me anyway. And I'm just a pro-choice. That's all I'm gonna say. I am pro-choice. My body, my choice all across the board. I'm not like these fucking hypocrites. I don't want the government telling me what I can and cannot put in my body, or what I can and cannot do with my body. So unlike these fucking hypocrites that are my body, my choice, unless it goes against my political purpose or political agenda. Nah, I'm actually consistent. And a lot of these fuckers, I have to wonder if he also includes like the because it sounds like he is talking about zealots. I wonder if he's going to include like the religious zealotry as well, because goddamn, I swear I cannot handle the stupidity that comes out of them, because they are also suppressing freedom as well, in a way suppressing freedom as well. Depends on this. It depends on where you're at, and depends on what religion you are. But you got to imagine like what Yochia's thoughts are on the situation here. And I think, again, going back to what I was thinking about originally about Yotsuya's ideas on, about expansion and all that, and massacres and all that, gotta wonder if he also means like culturally as well. I do. I honestly believe it. Because them motherfuckers are turning people into cults. They're cult sheep. So I kind of feel like it would include that. He was just giving an example, but I think he would include that. I'm very curious what you guys think. But what do you guys think of this chapter in her and oh god, I just noticed this, a real chupacabra has appeared. Dude, they're calling goblins chupacabras! Holy shit! I want to know what you guys think about that. The fact that the goblins are being called chupacabras. What you guys think about what Yotsuya is trying to say about Korona-sama, or like, what do you think about his views on Korona-sama? I think it's very interesting. I do. And what do you think? What do you guys think of his views on humanity? I just keep thinking that about like that one person's justice is another, a person's evil. But but like understanding more of Yotsuya's mindset, like kind of figuring out, like him kind of explaining like what he means by humanity being his enemy. I could totally see it. I can understand where he's coming from. Very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Million Lives content. A few ways you can do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, Friend Me, and PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.